Look, let's face it. Your mum and dad got drunk with a load of their friends. You was a mistake. I mean, your big brother don't like you. Your little sister don't like you. You've got no place anywhere. You don't identify as anything, do you, really? Nobody likes you. You're a nothing. It's no good. You're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. But no, nobody likes you. Not even the guys like you. You have no place in life. Your little sister's twice as good as you. In fact, she's 15 times better looking than you. Your big brother, he's prettier. Come on, he is prettier. You're just gonna have to go, and I don't. Oh! You okay? Speak to me? Hello? It was an accident. Honest, I only went like that. Oh. Your caps are leaking. Well, it's only a 600. Quick disclaimer, it's not real. Calm down, YouTube. It's not real. It's just a toy. Look. See? A toy. Not real. Calm down. Yeah. Totally illegal in the UK. Anybody can own one. Yeah, now that's over. Let's get to the video. What the hell? Welcome back. 600 video. Gotta start it, I mean. Yeah. 600 test dummy. So you've seen this in a lot of videos. I have to test anything. Goes in this first. Not the 1200 or the 500 or the other 1200s or 500s. Goes in here. Something goes wrong with this. I'm not bothered. Them I'd be bothered about. I suppose I'll have a go at fixing it. You know, it was donated. Yeah, it wasn't free, but it was donated. Yeah. The guy who had it bought it off eBay. Had it a few months. It was fine. It stopped working one day. Sorry, I'm scratching myself all over like a flea bag. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, bought it off eBay. Had it for a while. Everything was fine, a few months. And then it stopped working. So it does recap. Yeah, it was running fine for an hour. And then he started glitching on the screen. So it kept on freezing for a brief second and then moving on and then freezing again. Even in games or even on Workbench, you move the mouse, it freeze and stop. At first he thought it was the mouse, because that's what he was doing. When he tried to play a game, it was doing the freeze. Yeah. So that's why I've never bothered with it. Because a recap on it. Yeah. This is why I say don't recap. Only recap what you have to. And if you don't know how to recap, or you think you do and you don't, just don't. That makes sense. So this is I've had it on and running. What time? Well, I put it on at 12:15. It's now nearly 2:15, so 2 hours. So plasma tech. That's a bit. Yeah. Let's get one of these systems up to temperature. 15-20 minutes, it'll be up to temperature. And I can't get it to do that glitch thing at all. Every now and then I flick back over to see if it's killed itself. But unfortunately it hasn't. I can't get it to do what he was talking about. He did have 4 meg memory in it. Yeah. He did have that in it. I hate these bloody things. I think they're crap. Plug onto there, push on. It's all very well, but these sockets are useless. Give them a half decent bang, you're not careful and you've got it on, it'll cause problems. So yeah, so I took it off. I can't get it to repeat what he said it did. For love of money I've tried. So it could be that. I tried seating that on there, and the seat's on. The lightest touch just pops straight back off. So that's the socket. I could put it on and hot glue it on. But if it's causing graphical glitches on it, I don't think I want it. Do you want to see some handiwork? I'll turn it off. Get it off. I can't remember if I showed you this before. I'll bring you in. Oh, I could put the camera on, couldn't I? A little microscope, because everybody seemed to love the microscope for some reason. Give me some friggin' lead. Shh. There you go. Let me get a pointy thing. It's pointy. Not that you need me to point, you can probably see it on the screen. So, what's happened down here? This area here, this darker green, it's where a pad used to live. Yeah, say used to. And then what he's done is he's joined it to the resistor over here. So that's where the trace goes, I presume. Yeah, because he's got no pad. Yeah. So again, another one. You can see here, that dark patch there, it used to be a pad. Yeah, it's not there anymore. So it's literally a blob of solder across the trace. It's gone from the pad area, just blobbed it across. Yeah, I suppose it works. Yeah, another one. Same thing again. This is a 3-hole capacitor, so yeah, it's just bent the leg and attached it to a resistor there. So I'm guessing a 3-hole. There's no pad there either. This is going to be awkward. So there, camera. I've got it on full screen so you can see it. So this capacitor here. So if I give it a wobble, kind of loose. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is turn it off, find out what mess is under there, so we can fix it. Got it. Yeah, oh, Jesus. Yeah. Let's see if we can clean this up a bit. Right. So get rid of that. Give me him. It's going to be like a needle in a haystack, isn't it? There you go. Oh no. There's a fire there. So don't go around that fire, please. Go around. Let's see if we can see that. Come off the fire a bit. Like that. parts. Tug test. There we go. That's what we've done. Took the cap off. Made a trace. Because the trace runs straight from the capacitor to that capacitor there. We just added a trace rather than a blob of solder across it. Let's move all this. So you see now down here, oh god, what's wrong with my tweezers? So now we've took the blob of solder off where he was blobbing across this way here. And put a little trace wire going off the capacitor, around the wire, and back up. I think that wire might be connected to that actually, to be fair. In fact, I think it is. I should get the schematics out really. Yeah. So, two options: run a trace around, or fix the pad. I ain't waiting for months for high temperature epoxy to 600. Just fix it and get rid of it. Where are you? You're here somewhere. There you go. Something like this one here. Oh. Don't know if you can see on camera. You can see the two through holes on the board where it should be. Yeah, there's no pads there. Yeah, I can see them now. Right, I'll put this on a continuity test. So this is the Video Plus, and it goes down to a U12, which is the video encoder on pin 12, I think. So we need to find U12 to U12, U41, U12. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no point moving that. Right, so we need to check. Right, so C612, which is that dodgy capacitor. Good. Really? Goes to U14. U14 is your 555 reset chip. So just check continuity to that. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah. So let's just check that. Goes to pin. So on it. Pin 5, 6. Pin 5 and 6. Yeah. Get on there. Yeah. There's pin 5 and 6. Let me just check there, go into that. Yeah. Pin 5. No. Pin 6 and pin 7. Disconnects it. Which is that one and that one. So that's fine. Yeah, so generally if it's stuck in a reset loop, it won't boot, but it's just round and round. You can test it and it'll show you voltage. It's generally that capacitor. So yeah, so that's fine, that's working, so I ain't touching it. I'm glad he stopped when he did. Yeah, it's working, so right. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I have to stick it on there and hot glue it on. Because it really doesn't stay on there at all. When this was opened, when I opened up, when I got it, that was floating in here. Wasn't even on that. I thought he just chucked it in there spare, but no, it's obviously just popped off again. Yeah. Yeah, junk. Right. Stupid 600. There's a problem with these bloody things. There's all these little legs in here. If you can see. Yeah. All the little legs. They're probably all bent. That's why it's not sitting on there properly. Yeah. Rubbish. That's what I'm doing. I'm just prising the legs up a little bit. Giving them a bit more tension. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be doing this because you can break the legs dead easy. So, those legs there. I can show you. Just getting it underneath and then giving it a little prise up a bit. Yeah, that one was too much. That's the problem with all of them. Yeah, don't really want to be doing that to all of them. See what happens here. But it hasn't gone to the screen of death. Yeah, it's the. I think that's the problem. That's the problem he was obviously having. Yeah. I'm wondering if that was the cause when it went dead. And he just presumed it was the caps. It might have been his problem all along. Yeah. Yeah, well. But that's not secure, so. That's what I think about that one. Right, got hold of it. I'm still not happy. Oh God, would you get in, you moron? 600s of Frankenstein. Right, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna start cleaning the case tomorrow. Give this case a good clean up, and then all the keys and give them a retro write, a winter retro write. That's where print off a new keycap stand. Problem with these is it's PLA, the plastic. It's brittle, and it doesn't like getting heated up, cooled down, heated up, cooled down. Makes it more brittle, and it makes it warp real easy, just with hot water from the tap basically. So yeah, so I have to print another one. But that's big enough, that'll accept all the keys from the 600. So yeah, that'll save me a job, just bang them in one lump. So I'll do that tomorrow. Ow, honey. Because I don't trust these sockets, I'll put that tie wrap there, just to keep it down extra. I was going to hot glue, but yeah, bit extreme. Right, so we need a ribbon. That's too big, a ribbon. Right. There's the bezel for the OLED. Luckily I've got loads of spare OLED screens. I don't know what colour this is though. Oh, it's white, so that's all. Woolly. There we go. Yeah. It's white. The surround's white. So, oh, that's not bad. That's the other keyboard. as you can see. Needs painting. Camera's to its tricks again. The bracket, that's got to be sprayed as well, that front bit. Oh, hang on, there's still a support on there. Let's get rid of the support because we don't need it. What support is anything what overhangs, what's not touching the bed. You can print support, gives it support, so when it prints it doesn't sag over or misprint. They're easy to get off. Gone. Yeah, so that needs just that front piece. That's the eject button. It's to fill that gap on the eject button. So you just don't have a hole there. And then that screws down where the FD is. And that screws on, where am I going? There. There. And that screws on there like that. Ignore the screen because that won't be there. So forget that. That's all you'll see, just that, and then coming out of the where's it gone? Out of the FD socket. Yeah. Hopefully I can reach those buttons. Yeah. Ta-da! Just got to be careful. It's got the running screen on. The shroud. All nice. Yeah. So 4 cable ribbon straight into the gut. And before when I loaded the game up, it's bloody quiet that, isn't it? It's quite good to. Yeah. Didn't have a speaker. So I had to take one out of one of the other ones. Yeah. So I'm still not happy about that. But yeah, I'm going to have to put a warning on it on the advertisement when it goes up for sale. When you receive it, before switching it on, open the case and make sure that's sat back down. I'm not doing anything, well, I wasn't doing anything extravagant to it. I've done that now. It looks quite nice now. Yeah, I did say 600 look nice, didn't I? Where's Gods? Gods. Yeah. You can see, can't you? Can you see? Yeah. Just get rid of the half a dozen adverts from the crack team. Yeah, right. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Nice white display. Well, white font to tie in with everything else. Just check the keys and they're coming out real nice. So just waiting for them to finish so I can get the second batch in. Hopefully I'll have it all done tonight and put back together, get out of the way. Stick it up for sale and get rid of it. Yeah, I am testing it the hell out of it, that's for sure. I still can't get that glitchy what he was talking about, so I'm more and more convinced it was that, because it don't sit on there, it just pops off. I did have a yellow screen before. All I did was plug in the USB, switch it back on, the yellow screen come up. Memory. Oh, I know what that'd be then. Oh, happy popper here. Yeah. Be glad to see the back of this. And I'm putting on no returns either. So if any of you buy it, don't return it, because you're not happening. Piece of junk. But it's not a piece of junk. I mean, yeah, right, it is. So I'll take down the speaker so it points out that way a bit. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of an echo going. So it won't sound like a bee in a biscuit tin, but it's going to sound like a bee in a biscuit tin. But yeah. I did think about trying to wire it up to the audio out, see what it sounded like, but can't be bothered to 600. But I might use that idea on another one. Morning. Day 3, 4, 3. got all the keys done. Yeah. Just that one row there seems to be a little bit shaded off from everything else. Yeah. Be careful because it's plugged in. I'll bring you over. Almost beautiful. Almost. Yeah. I don't know if you can show it on camera, just that one row across there. I don't know why that is. That's baffled me. Yeah. After I turned the camera off yesterday, playing it and playing it and playing it, can't get it to do what that guy said it was doing, so either it was that capacitor, which you can't see, or it was the memory. But when the memory pops off, because it's partially making contact and partially not, it'll probably go to a yellow screen. Well, which it does go to a yellow screen. Yeah. So anyway, this morning, got the rest of the keys out, dried them off. Well, they were already dried, but wiped them down. Stuck them back on here. Seal the lid, put it down, yellow screen. I to unscrew it all again and push that memory back on. I've tightened the tie wrap even tighter this time, but I don't want to tighten it too much because it's starting to bow the board a bit. You bow it too much, anything can happen. So yeah, I don't know about that. I've pulled all the legs out, bent them out. It's got a good grip on it, just not good enough. So yeah, any slight bangs on it and it'll probably pop off. So I don't know, might hot glue it and just be done with it. Anyway, let's get it up. Oh, hang on. I'll have to turn it down a bit because this is God's. Last time God's appeared in one of my videos I got a copyright strike. Only for God's music. Any other game, no problem, just God's. So yeah, it's a 600. Crash test dummy. I'll never get another one. Bloody useless things there. So that's that done. Looks quite clean though, doesn't it? Looks a lot better like that. The little white screen there. Yeah. So that's that. That's that one done, out of the way. See it on eBay. It's got no power pack, by the way. I can't find the power packs. Those 2 power packs I lost the other week. Still can't find them. I don't know what the friggin' hell I've put them, but if you're into Amigas, you've got Amigas, it'd be worth you buying it. If you're not into well, if you are into Amigas, you haven't had one since you were 15, 30 years ago, it's probably not worth you buying this. I mean, somebody bought one of the other ones I sold, and he had had one since he was a kid. So yeah, might be best if you know what you're doing with these, especially this one, because it's so finicky, it's so screwed up. Because it's a 600, I'm not wasting my time on it that much. I'm wasting my time on it. I've just wasted 3 days. Right, anyway, it is what it is. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It's a 600, so there'll probably be more thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers. Come on, you piece of shit.